Hey guys,
Hello.
we're doing a Mask Monday, trying something new. Michelle's got a pomegranate mask on, and I have it's kind of a jelly mask.
It's a royal jelly, I think.
And under iPads, these come 60 in here. Put it right up here. And they come dry and you wet them. That way they don't go bad on you. Here. And you wet them and put them on. They're really good. They have collagen and something else in there.
Oh.
I think I paid $2 or $3 for them. Hyaluronic acid and collagen. Anyway, me and Michelle decided so we would have something to yap about. Um, Trying to make the lighting better for you guys. But a little better for you. Trying to think about things to talk about. So we decided to, well, I did, had watched a video of Jean's Junk, I believe was her name, and then her niece. And they asked each other 10 questions. So that's what we're going to do. I have 10 questions I thought up for Michelle, and Michelle has 10 questions for me. So.
And there both had to be things we didn't know about each other.
Yeah.
Which is kind of hard when you... I've known Mom my entire life. What is that?
You roll it over your face. Makes a mess.
Oh, that feels nice.
It does, huh? Well, they just came out of the fridge too, but it's for lymphatic drainage, tightening up muscles.
And that's why it's so cold.
Yeah.
Okay,
well, it's a jade stone too, so.
Mm-hmm. I'd heard of jade rollers. I don't know why I asked what it was.
Feels really good when it's cold. Me and Michelle both have bags under our eyes.
Always. Ever since like middle school, I've always looked so tired all the time.
Because you have sleep problems like I do.
True.
I'm not feeling the best today, guys, so I'm not very energetic, but we're gonna do this anyway. I have a friend coming in town on Monday, so I need to record a couple videos for you guys. So it's not actually Monday right now. Today's Saturday.
Oh, don't break the illusion, Mom. I'm joking.
These Korean skin masks that I use, they're you can get them on Amazon for $7 for 12. They're really good. They have a lot of essence in them and stuff, so.
I think I put this on quite right.
It's always big right there for everybody. Especially when you get to talking, it's going to move around on you.
Okay.
We could put those silicone masks on over it. But, okay. You want to go first?
Sure. Are we going to like take turns and each ask a question?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know you have 3 kids. How many did you want? Like when you were growing up, how many kids did you say was?
I think probably a lot because my mom had 9.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was a lot more than 3. But after the 3rd one, after Travis was born, I was like, no more. Nope. I had to have a hysterectomy anyway. Mm-hmm. Well, I had that miscarriage, but yeah, I would say probably 6. probably what I originally wanted, but 3 was more than enough. What is your favorite childhood memory?
Okay, I bring this up a lot. That road trip with Anissa, we were driving from El Paso back up to Colorado, and we stopped in Roswell, and we came up with that big story about the movie we wanted to make about the kids who were lost in Roswell, and there's aliens everywhere. And that was like the first time I ever had a road trip where I wasn't completely bored the entire time. But yeah, that's the one that really sticks out to me as being like the most fun.
Huh. Okay.
Okay. As a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A teacher.
Teacher?
Yep. I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher.
Weren't you one when you were pregnant with Matthew?
No, I was an aide, teacher's aide in a preschool.
Gotcha.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Assuming I could afford it, probably Hawaii, because it's really, really pretty there, and it's a small area, you know what I mean? It's not super busy, it's not super chaotic. Probably one of those smaller islands that doesn't have too many tourists. But it was just really nice when I went there. You're gonna love my question. Besides Colorado, what state would you want to live in? Assume anyone you wanted would move to the state with you. So, like, if you wanted any family members to come with you, they would.
Florida.
Florida?
We want to be somewhere where there's lots of beaches, where it's warm, because I don't like cold weather. So, yeah, I think Florida would be. Sometimes I think California, but California's got too much crime.
Yeah.
So I'd say Florida. Would you prefer to live alone or with someone?
It depends on how I feel. I've never lived alone. So sometimes I think it'd be nice to live alone, but at the same time I do think I do get lonely and I want to be with other people. You know what I mean? I think it'd be better. I think I'd be happier like with other people, but with the opportunity to be alone whenever I wanted. Like if I lived in like a basement of a house, but I could always go upstairs, but no one can come down to the basement. I just get overwhelmed by people sometimes, and I just want to be by myself. But I do want to be with other people. Okay. Have you ever left the U.S. and if so, where did you go?
I went to Norway.
Oh, I knew about that. Have you got anywhere else? Or
No.
just Norway? Okay.
I drove through the corner of Canada once, but
Canada doesn't count. Canada's the same country. Oh, I look crazy. My lip was like over my mouth, so it looked like I had a tiny mouth.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
What's your favorite thing to do for fun?
Gosh. I mean, I have a few games on my iPad that I play, like that Sky game I told you about. I like to talk to my friends on Discord.
If you had unlimited funds and you wanted to go do something that would be fun, what would be your first pick?
I'd probably like go to the zoo and like have like because you have things called encounters at the zoo where you get to actually interact with the animals instead of just watching them. Probably something like that, like go and meet an elephant or a dolphin or one of my favorite animals.
Cool.
What's the worst thing you've ever eaten?
raw fish.
You don't like
When I
sushi?
was pregnant with you, your dad took me to a restaurant, and whatever I ordered had capers on it, and it was raw fish.
Is that
And
that fish
it literally made me go run to the bathroom and throw up. And so then I ordered something else, and it was barely cooked, so it was still slimy, and I just couldn't eat it. I love fish, but I want it well done.
It reminds me of Dad took me to this place where they had it was raw fish that was preserved in lime juice. It was gross. I don't remember what it was called, but it was gross. It made me eat it all. Your turn.
What is your favorite food?
Pulled pork.
Pulled pork.
Or sweet potatoes. Sweet potato fries and pulled pork sandwiches. The best. Let me see. Okay. Were you jealous of other kids who got to celebrate Christmas and Halloween growing up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much
That
so.
was a quick answer.
I grew up in the Jehovah's Witness religion, and it was very hard watching all the other kids get presents and go trick-or-treating and do all that kind of stuff when I couldn't do any of it.
I remember I had that friend in middle school who was Jehovah's Witness that just happened to go to my school. I didn't know her from anything. And you bought a whole bunch of jewelry for her for Christmas and stuff that I could give to my friends. And remember, you had me give mine to her, give hers to her like 4 days early, and say it was for something. It was just a gift that she could actually get something that year. Just remember that. She was very happy. I also accidentally gave earrings to a girl with no ear holes. So.
No ear holes?
Well, she did. Her ears were pierced.
So my turn.
Yeah, her ears are pierced, but they were torn. Like she had ripped them out.
What is something you did growing up that I don't know about?
Gosh, I gotta think about that. Oh, every single night, almost every single night, I would sneak into Matthew and Travis's room and play on Matthew's DS for like 4 hours. I think you caught me a few times. I don't think you knew that I did it every single night. You also, I'm sure you knew I constantly snuck downstairs and stole bread because I got hungry. I realized in my adult years that if I had closed the bread bag, you might not have noticed. I realized I would sneak downstairs.
It was more all the bread you take off the crust. And
Did I?
Yes, and you'd leave it all over your room, and that's how we knew you were sneaking bread.
Oh, man. I thought it was because I always left the bag open.
No.
Sneak all the way downstairs in the middle of the night, open the bag, and then just leave it on the counter like no one would ever notice. Let's see. What pets have you had? I know about 3 or 4. So I know you had the bird growing up.
Yeah, I had the bird growing up, and then I also had fish several times. And then Jasper, and my dog Louie. Indy, which was another dog that me and her father had together.
Didn't we have a dog named Mandy? Who got stolen?
Yeah.
Was she actually stolen, or was that a lie you told me?
No, I think she was stolen. I don't know what happened to her.
Okay. Making sure.
I think the neighbor guys next door had something to do with that. So. What is one valuable lesson you learned from me growing up?
Okay, this is gonna sound sappy. Obviously you're sick a lot. Is even when I was growing up. It kind of taught me that it was okay to be sick and it was okay not to feel healthy. You know what I mean? And to keep trying. Like, I mean, to keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of bad things gonna happen, but you're gonna keep going and you're gonna keep trying.
Yeah.
Also, to close the bag of bread after you sneak downstairs and steal bread.
Can you pause for 1 sec?
Yeah.
We're gonna start all over.
Okay, we're back. What is your favorite TV show or movie?
I think my favorite movie was probably Titanic.
Really? I've never seen it. I know exactly what happens in it because people talk about it all the time, but I've never seen it.
And TV shows, I would say shows like America's Got Talent or something like that.
Okay.
What is something you would like to do with me that we have never done?
Now it's so quiet in here without the video playing. That's a tough one. I want to
go on a trip to Hawaii.
Go on a trip to Hawaii. I also want to drink with you.
I'm up for a drink anytime, girl. You just try to get that past Matthew and Travis.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want to get drunk with you is what I want to happen. Okay, it's my turn again. What do you miss the most about when my brothers and I were kids? You can choose the age.
I miss all the hugs.
Oh.
Like, you guys loved me unconditionally, and it really, you guys are the reason I'm still here, so.
Oh. I'll hug you for that. Try not to touch faces too much.
Do you have any regrets?
Like just in general, like life regrets.
Yeah.
I regret not, cause it wasn't freshman year. Maybe it was freshman year. Either freshman year or sophomore year, I got depressed. Is when I started getting depressed for the first time. And I failed my college courses, and they told me I wasn't allowed to take any more college courses. I regret failing that college course. I wish I had, pushed through it more because one of my classmates graduated with a 2-year degree. I could have had a college degree at 18.
Yeah, you could have.
And now I'm at the point where I don't feel like I could. You know what I mean? Like, obviously I could always go back, but like money wise and mentally wise, I don't feel like I'm in that kind of mindset where I could get a degree.
Sure.
Oh, it is. Did you enjoy having so many siblings growing up?
No.
Straightforward answer.
I mean, I love them all. but did I enjoy it? Is that the word you used?
Mm-hmm.
No, I did not.
Okay.
And you know why.
Yes.
Alright, what's the best thing that has ever happened to you?
I think when you guys came back and got me from Dad's and took me back to Colorado, again for that when we had that road trip, a lot of the good things in my life that happened would not have happened if I had not gone to that high school I went to with you guys, Pikes Peak Prep. Even though I failed the college course and didn't get to get the college degree, I still had the opportunity. I still got to take the zookeeping course and all that.
So it was your high school.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's all my questions.
Oh, okay. It's all mine too. So I hope you guys could hear all that, because we're kind of looking at each other and talking instead of talking to the camera.
Whoops.
So happy Mask Monday, guys, and we love you, and hit that like button, subscribe. We'd love to have you here with us, double the trouble, and I think that me and Michelle have come up with a name suggested by someone else for our subbies. And we're now going to call you guys the Troublemakers. From Double the Trouble. So, hey, we're going to be doing some sneaky peek giveaways. So you guys need to watch our videos all the way through from now on. If you want to catch those. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.